Hey y'all, I needed a little bit of retail therapy today, so I was in the town where the good JoAnn is at, that has the designer series paper versus the racks of just the thinner American crafts paper. So when they update their series papers, I always like to go check out the clearance and see if I can pick up some of the previous leftovers, and I found some. So I'm going to show you what I got, and it's a mixture of some of the different lines, and this is one of the few times I will buy single pages because it is such a good deal, and they will go with my other papers in those collections. Like Vicky Booten will go with my Vicky Booten paper, so I don't put them in like color categories because I'm trying to get away from that, hence why I don't buy a lot of single papers anymore. So I will show you what I got and why I got it. And this is, some of these papers are Bo Bunny, Willow, and Sage, as this one. And I think this paper is absolutely beautiful. I do like both sides, but the main side is this one. I'm trying to find a place that I can stack these. Here is some more Willow and Sage, and I mainly bought it for this blue side. My hands are kind of dry, so I don't want to cooperate. This is Maggie Holmes Round Trip, but I got it for the pink ledger. Now this will go, I have a category for backgrounds, so this will go in backgrounds because I like to use ledger as background paper. Jen Hadfield, Live and Let Grow for this beautiful green, so these will go in with my Jen Hadfield papers. This is also Bo Bunny, but Beautiful Things, and I purchased it for this side, this pretty pink raspberry. I could use both sides, but this was the main side I was interested in. Some more Beautiful Things, and both these sides are pretty, so I could use either or. More Maggie Holmes Round Trip, and don't like this side at all, but we got a nice wood grain. Also Beautiful Things, mainly to use the cut aparts that I could cut them out as die cuts, or I could use this blue side. It is also pretty, and this is also Beautiful Things for the music sheet. And then this butterfly was the main reason I got it, but this ticket side is cute, but mainly for the butterflies. And then the typed pages, and there is also a ledger, so I will probably put one in backgrounds and one with Bo Bunny. Definitely not this side, but these doilies. That's just a nice background paper. And here is some more of the typewriter that I can split up. Willow and Sage. These are some hydrangeas. And we have this stripe on the back side. So either or. And I did pick up another one of these. Oh, two more of these because I just thought they were gorgeous. And then here is a geometric shape and a pretty green. So I like both those sides. And this is round trip, and I didn't buy it for this side. I bought it for the hearts and general background paper and some more beautiful things. The dots, I like both sides of this. Here is a specialty paper, Jen Hadfield. It is a gold foil watercolor paper, and from Live and Let Grow. And then a couple more of Maggie Holmes pink ledger. So when we get to the cash register, I'm helping the girl because the UPC code was, some of the papers were flipped, some of them were upside down because, you know, it's back in the clearance section, so it's not very orderly. So I'm going through and helping her and just putting all the barcodes to one side. And sometimes when I buy clearance paper from them, they'll just count the pages and ring up how many pages. Sometimes they will do each page individually. Well, this gal was doing each page individually. So I was telling her, I said, yeah, well, I just kind of cherry picked. I said, because you've went up on your clearance prices, because they were, they used to be 25 cents a sheet, and these all have a price of 50 cents a sheet. I said, or else I would have gotten a lot more. And so she's ringing them up, and after she rang them up, my husband paid for it. I guess she kind of looked and she said, well, these are priced wrong. They only rang up at 25 cents a sheet. And I said, what? My ears perked up. And I said, I'll be back because I'm going to get some more. And my husband said, I'll be in the car. So I went back to the clearance section and picked up some more because they were 25 cents a sheet versus 50. So what I showed you was kind of what I had cherry picked. So either they priced them wrong or they're not updated in the system because, you know, everything's going up. So I went back and I bought some more, and I think this stack totaled up to like $10. So for some good quality paper. And I picked up some more beautiful things, and I picked up some extras of the other batch, but this is what I went back when I got, and when I found out they were 25 cents a sheet. And this was the only sheet of this, and I would have paid 50 cents for this sheet. Because there's another ledger, like watercolor with little dots. And then this side is beautiful also. So then, of course, I got some more of this ledger paper, because you can never have enough ledger paper. And some more of the wood grain. And then I did get some of the Live and Let Grow, strictly for this side, this pretty blue. Because it should match with a lot of her other collections. So I got another sheet of the butterflies. Not the butterflies, this pretty pink raspberry. Maggie Holmes round trip, strictly for the pink. Live and Let Grow for the ferns. Not really a big fan of that one. But just some nice botanical that will go nicely with her other lines that I have. Why did I get Paige Evans? For the pink gingham. Some more Live and Let Grow for the blue gingham. And I got 2 more sheets, I believe, of this really pretty green. I just think that's a very pretty shade of green. Oh, and there's another pink gingham. For the hello and the cut apart. For, you know, some possible dyes. Some more willow and sage, this eucalyptus. I will probably use this side more than I would this side. This cut apart, we have floral here, and then you could use these as die cuts because, you know, most of the ephemera for these collections were not in the clearance. They probably had already sold or been picked over for this side, and hence the cut aparts. I saw this. It is Sweet Rush by Vicki Boutin, and I got a couple of these strictly for the clouds because those would be very easy to fussy cut because you could just strictly cut them on the line, or you could even leave a little bit of the blue edging. I thought that would be good for any papers, and a cut apart and the sunshine. I did like the suns and the cut apart. Not a fan of that, but this pretty blue. And I did pick up then, I went back and picked up a few pieces of Heidi Swapp's Sun Chaser. I thought this was really cute. And look at there, Ledger. So I'll probably have a few of these. And I do. Because, you know, when I see Ledger, it's so versatile that they just make great backgrounds. These little rainbows, but I love this. You could cut it for stripes, you know, cut it this way. Or use it for a background. So I got 2 of those. And this other stripe and polka dot. And then we're back to Bow Bunny, Willow, and Sage with some more of the hydrangeas and the green. So that is what I purchased for my self-soothing retail therapy, which I very much needed. And that's it. We'll see you next time. Bye.